I'm going to be installing Windows Vista on an early 2008 MacBook, but actually, it's gonna go on this MacBook instead, and I think this one's a 2007. It only got 2 gigs of RAM. This one's got 4, and it's got the 2.4 gigahertz dual core. So this is my daily driver. This is my Apple iMac. It's a really cool computer, guys. So I'm just gonna turn this here computer box off, and I'm gonna throw in a hard drive that isn't this one. Here's some non-Apple hard drive. Hey, that worked. Okay, so you take your battery out, and then you get the screwdrivers going. Then you take this thing off, and then you yank the hard disk drive right out of there. So this is the good one. This is the Apple hard drive. This one's got the Apple on it. That means it's the good one. So we're going to put that one over here where it'll be safe. And we're going to put in the Western Digital WD Scorpio in here. It's got like a mini Molex power connector on it. And it doesn't want to go... Oh, there it goes. There's a sticker that came out that says 10.6, but 10.6 isn't on there. Right now there is an install of Fun2 on there, I believe. So I just took a thing of RAM out. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why am I not just doing this on that other computer? Well, that other computer doesn't have a CD drive in it. Here's an issue with this. The CD drive is like weird. I don't know why, but it's at an angle. The CD's going at a weird angle. And I don't know why. So I have to shove it in with another CD. And, oh, get in there. It's in there, okay. You hold down C, and you hope. I'm gonna be amazed. I haven't seen Windows Vista since Windows 7 beta came out. I dropped Vista then and there when the beta came out. It was gone forever. I haven't seen it since that day in like 2009 when it came out. So this is a first for me in, geez, it's been like 7 years since I've seen Windows Vista. Classic. Now, will it, we got a mouse. Let's see, does the trackpad work? The trackpad's not working yet. Look at that Vista background on that thing. Oh, wow, it's really smooth. Wow, the trackpad on this is it's better than in OS X. Wow. Okay, so this is the exact same thing as the Windows 7 installer. So yeah, as you can see, I have a Linux partition map set up. So let's just delete all of these. And it's just like the Windows 7 install, so now you just wait. I'm pretty sure this is a 32-bit only version of Vista, because I distinctively remember getting butthurt at the computer place that I bought my computer from for not giving me a 64-bit version of Windows Vista, even though I had an AMD Sempron, which could clearly run Windows Vista in 64-bit. Okay, so we're at 97%. Now what I'm wanting to know is how Vista is going to react when I take this hard drive and put it into the other computer. The other computer that has a slightly different motherboard and a slightly different processor. But they're both, Core 2 Duos. Oh yeah, and it's got a totally different graphics card. I guess we'll find out. What could this mean? Uh-oh, we got a loading circle. Oh, hey! Hey, what are we gonna name ourselves? We've got a lot of cool pictures to choose from. We got the Robo. Let's pick the Robo. That's a cool one. What's a good username? XJ9, because it's a robot picture. So that's like my favorite robot. Oh, we can set my desktop background by default. Which one do we want? I prefer this one, this nice one right here, but this one's a pretty nice one too. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. It's hard to choose with all these good wallpapers that are included with Windows Vista. These are good wallpapers. Vista Mac. What is this? What the hell is this shit? What if it's not ready for this kind of thing? Oh, the hottest titles with vivid 3D graphics like Solitaire. Getting it done just got more fun. Haha. Here she goes, boys. Oh! This This is awful. I remember this stupid Welcome Center. Oh, I hated this. It's so ugly. Do I have right click? I do not have right click. Wow, Windows Vista, man. Ooh. Can I eject? Excellent. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to put in the Snow Leopard disc, and I have to shove it in with another CD so it'll go in correctly. I have to use the kinetic forces, and it's a very complicated situation here. There she goes. And I'm hoping the driver for this graphics card is going to be the same driver for the other one. They're both Intel graphics. One's a GMA 3 whatever, the other one's a different one. They're both totally different, but they're both Intel cards, and so I'm assuming they'll probably just use the same driver because that's usually how it works, right? Ah, this is what we like. I just heard the speakers come on. They crackled on for a second there, so I guess that's installed correctly. There we go. Here's the real moment of truth. We're gonna... Well, first thing I'm gonna do is eject this disc. Ugh. It barely comes out. I don't know what's wrong with the CD drive. I went and looked at it and it's fine. I don't get what's wrong with it. I can't figure it out. It's a mystery. So we take the good hard, or the bad hard drive out of the good Mac. It's in there. Wow. That needed some force to come out. Then we get the shit Mac. Okay. And you'll see why I call this the shit Mac in a moment, because hard drive back into this one. There's a reason I call this one the shit Mac, and it's not just because it's really scuffed up. So, as you can see, this one's a little different. This one's got some issues. And it's got a different startup noise, too. Interesting. So this is a 2007 MacBook on the inside. Will it boot? That is the question. Ooh, this is a good sign. Okay. Oh, well, that's okay. Here's the first problem. The keyboard and trackpad do not work. When it booted, it's a totally different screen resolution. Very strange. Okay. Trackpad still doesn't work. That keyboard still doesn't work. Oh, wait. USB keyboard does work, but it's very slow. What was that? Oh, okay. I wish I could click here for details, but I can't. Well, this works. That's good. Well, now that Boot Camp's installed, I should be able to use it to update over the network. So if I go something reboot. Okay. So the keyboard does work. The Apple keyboard is being registered. The function keys are working. Apple software update. 300 megabytes. Oh my gosh. What am I getting myself into? This is gonna take forever. So now it gives me this error. Boot Camp update. It has an invalid signature. It will not be installed. So now it's downloading Apple software update. Maybe it needs to update itself to get the new signatures for the software it's downloading, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so I had to plug it into the Ethernet here. And the keyboard all of a sudden works now. I don't know if it's because I booted it up with an Apple keyboard and it somehow Vista installed the keyboard driver, which also is the same driver for the... I don't know, who knows. But the keyboard works now. Mouse still doesn't work. To finish installing the software, you need to restart your computer. Oh my god, the mouse works! Ah! Restart the computer. Ah, the mouse works! Ah! And Windows Vista. Ooh. I've been playing this game and talking to myself, but it hasn't been recording. Uh-oh, it's not... We don't want that. Uh-oh. We get out of here. We want you to go over there. Go over there now. Oh, go over there. There we go. Good job. Woo! Inkball. Windows Vista exclusive game. There's a lot of updates available. We got Hold'em Poker. Oh, there it is. There it is. The best game ever. There she is. Oh, and here, this too. Dream. There, this is what we want. This is what makes Vista unique. Good game. Ah, yes. Ah, let's get ourselves desktop background, and then you go here. It can play videos as your wallpaper. Your wallpaper can be videos. And it works with like any video. It doesn't matter. You can go to videos, you can go to sample videos and literally set it to, you can set it to the good old, the thing. You can have and it's great. And this is my whole computer now. This was awesome because people made their own like custom wallpaper, like videos that looped perfectly, and it was so cool. Vista was so cool when it first came out, like all the stuff that it could do. When did Vista come out? I'm thinking it came out in 2000. Let's look it up. When did Vista come out? 2006 was manufacturing. General availability was 2007. Media Center. I'm pretty sure Windows 7 has this, but I remember vividly that this was a really cool feature in Windows Vista because you could go and it had YouTube. It had YouTube like built in, and you could go and like you could watch like internet movies and stuff. This looks really familiar. The font looks really familiar. The UI looks familiar. I wonder what became of this whole layout in the future. I vividly remember using this to watch like popular YouTube videos because it had a weird feature. Maybe it has to be updated. This UI looks really familiar though. Wow, these are Windows Media Player classic visualizations. Wonder who programmed all these. But yeah, that's Windows Vista on a 2007 Apple MacBook.